Hey YouTube, X52708 here. This morning I got a parcel through, so thought I'd share opening it with you. So this is the parcel here, and it's all the way from Germany, from one of my subscribers. So basically got in touch with me a couple of weeks ago after seeing my video, the tour, basically the tour around my games room, and saw that I've got an Amiga 500, and basically said, I've got a couple of Amiga games here, if you want them, don't want anything for them, I'll send them through for you, just let me have your address. So a couple of weeks later, here they are, guys. So this was a guy called Marinatis, who's one of my subscribers. So thanks very much for sending them through, matey, much appreciated. And let's crack them open. I've no idea what the games are, so that's been kept as a nice surprise. So let's crack them open and see what we've got. So I've been looking forward to this. I've not actually had the Amiga on for some time now, so I've only got a handful of games for it. But I do need to fire it up sometime and do a couple of gameplay videos. So I've got a few good box games already for it. So it's definitely long overdue powering it up and doing a couple of videos. Right, here we go, guys. We're in. Right, let's have a look. And these, as he said, these are sealed games, so never been opened. So let's have a look what we've got. Excellent. So apparently the manuals are in German for these, but the games play no problem at all in English. So the first one is, there we go, Spherical Worlds. So yeah, that looks a fantastic game. That looks really nice. Obviously I can't read you the descriptions because I don't speak German, but if you can see the pictures there. It looks a fantastic game, and look, it's still sealed, so it's going to be a shame to open these, but you know, I really do, you know, like to keep sealed games if I can, but I need to do these justice as they were sent over as a gift, and whack them on and see how they play. So looking forward to giving that one a try. Put that one down there and have a look at the second one. Again, this is another sealed game, and this one's called Virocop. There we go, guys, if you can see that one alright. And this looks absolutely fantastic. Again, this looks really nice. And we have an English translation at the top. Join forces with the Ultimate Exterminator. Enter the game disc, a virtual holiday theme park under threat of total destruction from an army of rampaging viruses. Your mission, to join forces with a Virocop, Dave, brackets, a digital armoured virus exterminator, and eliminate the enemy before it's too late using an arsenal of over 20 special weapons. You've got 19 levels within 4 action field zones to save from 60 different advancing viruses and nasties. You'll need speed, skill and nerves of steel. So that looks absolutely fantastic. If you can see the back of the box as well there, guys. So that looks really good. So thanks very much to Marinatis. That's absolutely fantastic. Really chuffed to be able to add those to the collection. So thanks very much again, matey. Very much appreciated. The other thing I wanted to say as well was a quick update on my game purchases for you guys. Basically, I've got a list here. If I can show, this was kindly forwarded to me by the man himself, Mr. Ian Wilson, and basically it's a list of all of the games released on the Sega Mega Drive. So it covers both PAL, NTSC, and let's have a look. PAL, NTSC. I think there's a JAP list as well, but the JAP list isn't in here. But yeah, the main thing I wanted it for was for the PAL list, because obviously I'm going for a complete collection now on the Mega Drive. So as you can see, all of the ones that are highlighted are the ones that I've got. And there was some discussions on the Retro forum as to, you know, how people choose the games that they're going to collect, etc. And a couple of people suggested, which is what I've done, is basically numbering everything that's on the list and using a random number generator, or pulling titles out of a jar or something, and you know, just varying what you collect from one month to another. So basically what I'm looking at doing is looking at buying 10 games, an average of 10 games a month, basically using this random number generator, and then basically I'll let you guys know the 10 games that that have been picked out, and what I'll be looking to collect in the coming months. So I did that earlier. What I might look to do for next month is actually draw them out on camera for you, so you can see the whole process. But the first one that I'm looking at getting at this month is a game called Animaniacs. Next one on the list is Biohazard. Next one is a game which I've never heard of before, bizarre title, Cheese Catastrophe. Next one is Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Next one is Havoc. Next one, Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. Next on the list is Lethal Enforcer 2. Next on the list, the all-time classic NBA Live 97, so I don't think that'll be too hard to get hold of. Next on the list is Ranger X, and finally for this month is Spider-Man. And it's apparently there's a couple of versions of Spider-Man that's been done. The one which number I chose was the release by Acclaim. So yeah, there's 10 games there. I'm going to try and stop buying. Well, I say that, but I'll probably end up buying anyway. But I'm going to try and stop buying off eBay, just random ones that come up cheap, or in my local retro shops. You know, when I go shopping, that's going to be really hard not to do that. But I do need to try and stop buying games at the minute for other consoles and concentrate on my Mega Drive collection. So I think I'm close to about 100 titles now on the Mega Drive, and according to this list here, if I just take into account European PAL releases, there's 524. So I've got about 100 so far, so that leaves me you know, close to 424 to collect. Although I've not got 100 exactly at the minute, it's give or take a couple. And then at 10 a month, so you know, it's going to take me a few years to get a big collection, but I think there's going to be a bit more fun in it if I'm doing it through the, you know, the randomly picked games, trying to hunt those out on eBay, etc. So I will try my best to not buy loads of them from my local shops, although Temptation is being put in my way again tomorrow, because my my local town, which is literally a two-minute walk round the corner for me, is opening a new Granger Games. So thankfully, you know, the Granger Games that's in Stockton only really tends to do older stuff. You know, back as far as like the GameCube and PlayStation 1, that's about as old as they get. So hopefully, well, part of me hopes that that the new shop will have lots of retro stuff, lots of Mega Drive, Master System games, etc. The other half of me says, let's try and get this, you know, this random collecting of 10 a month down to a T. You know, hopefully it won't mean I'm spending lots of money like I am at the moment. But you know, that's down to me if I can resist temptation from buying lots of games like I have been recently. So you know, that's the update for now, guys. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. I think that's it from me for now. So again, you know, thanks very much to Marinatis for sending through the 2 Amiga boxed Amiga games for me. That's you know, that's fantastic and very much appreciated. So yeah, thanks to everybody for watching. As always, I'll look to put up another video shortly. So bye for now.